Alright, so the GH5 has got a lot going for it, including its in-body image stabilization. While I haven't tried other cameras' in-body image stabilization systems out, I can tell you that this one is pretty damn good. But no in-body image stabilization system, in my opinion at least, can compare to cinema camera handheld movement, and that's what I wanted to achieve. So it was time to beef this thing out. So yeah, this is my handheld rig for the Panasonic GH5, and in this video I'm gonna first take this apart and then we're gonna build it up part by part, and I'll discuss why I chose each of the parts I did and what their purpose is. Alright, so bare bones, body and lens. I got, as I said, Panasonic GH5, and then I'm using the Sigma 18-35 f1.8. Nothing new here. I think almost everyone who has a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera or GH5 is on this lens, but definitely a fantastic lens. Love the focal length and works great for this rig. Alright, so this is the smallrig cage for the GH5, and it's really nice. All cages let you basically rig more things on your camera, and it also adds a lot more weight, which is what I'm looking for to get that handheld look. You gotta really, again, beef your camera out, make it weigh a lot, so this definitely really helps out. Then I can also protect the camera in case I drop it or something. But yeah, really nice cage. I also really like that it comes with this like coin kind of thing that just like magnets to the bottom right here, so I never need to carry around a quarter, and I can just like screw this on or screw on a like tripod quick release plate, so it's really easy. Next is this top handle, also from smallrig. This is not sponsored, by the way, by any of these brands, but I'll leave all the links below to all the different parts of the rig. And yeah, I really like this top handle because it's rubber. First of all, I got that because Calgary winters out here are not fun for filmmaking mostly, so at least when I hold on to my camera, it's not going to be like super cold on my hand like it would be with a metal one. And top handles, again, are just super nice for getting handheld camera movement. It takes your hands a little bit farther away from the camera, and then lets gravity do the work basically when you're holding on to it, and then it's just a really nice grip to hold on to. And yeah, really like top handles. Alright, next up is the monitor mount that I forgot to unscrew, so then I pretended to screw it back on. But this is just another smallrig product. Honestly, like, haven't been super impressed with it because I feel like it like gets loosened up really easily after just tilting the monitor a few times, but that could also just be my user error. So yeah, I'm not sure, but it mounts the monitor. Alright, and then once I connect this to the HDMI cord. So yeah, this is the field monitor I'm using. It's the Andy Cine A6 Plus. And yeah, I'd been debating about getting a field monitor for like quite a few months now, and finally pulled the trigger, and I'm happy that I did. Yeah, it has great tools to set focus and exposure. I'm mostly using like false color for setting exposure, and then you can very easily zoom to magnify on it with just like, it's touchscreen as well, so it's very easy to just zoom in on the image, set my focus when I need to, or I can use focus peaking conversely. Yeah, it's just so much nicer to have a bigger screen, like especially for setting focus, because with the GH5 I'm doing everything in manual focus because the autofocus is pretty bad, and I've just started really enjoying manual focus anyway. So this particular monitor is about 5.5 inches, I believe, and yeah, it's just really nice to have a screen that's a bit bigger to look at, and I find it just like makes me a bit more excited about what I'm filming when I can, very clearly see it on here and very clearly, play it back when I'm filming. But unfortunately, this monitor only goes up to about 500 nits, I believe. It's not super bright for outdoors. It's better than what I'm used to though, I feel like, with the LCD screen. I'm not exactly sure how bright the GH5 LCD screen gets, but I feel like this one's a bit brighter. And then I just have this, I think, 50 centimeter HDMI cord I got off Amazon, wrapped around it, and then just like a right angle kind of HDMI adapter thing. And yeah, it works pretty decent. I only have to wrap it around once. So yeah, the cable fits in nicely though with this right angle HDMI adapter. And then the last couple things I would add to this probably be if I'm filming out in daylight, be using this K&F Concept variable ND filter. Pretty fairly budget compared to some of the other ones like the Peter McKinnon one. I think it's about $100. Along with that, the Tiffin Black Pro Mist 1/8, which is actually on the other camera that's filming right now. But yeah, I quite like that. Doesn't make a huge effect compared to like, I guess like the 1/4 or 1/2 Black Pro Mist filters, but I think it's like just enough. And like if you have any highlights that are clipping that you can't control, then it will make them roll off a little bit nicer at least. So yeah, I'm really liking this rig so far. I haven't really tested it out on an actual project, I guess, but from my tests, it's been pretty awesome. And I really like how compact and minimal it is, at least compared to some of the other rigs I've seen out there. So yeah, it really gets the job done for my needs right now. So with that being said, I'll show some test footage I've shot with this rig so far. Before I end this video off, I just want to give a big shout out to my friends Josh and Neil for helping me film some of the B-roll in this video, and I'll leave some of their socials linked below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like filmmaking and cinematography related videos like this one. And with that being said, see you guys in the next one.